Okay, welcome back, guys. So let's start working on creating folds for this folds and wrinkle details. So I'm just going to make sure I turn let me just make sure I turn on the trousers for this. Before that, let me just shoot all of this upwards. Okay, now just name this English shirts. Okay, that's fine. Then let me just set this somewhere around here. Then make sure the trousers turn on so I can actually push this back in. So let's go to transparency. Let's kind of see where that ends. That ends somewhere around here. Let's make sure we go out of dynamic subdivision for this. Do we have a duplicate for this piece? This was before the extrude. Let me do a duplicate for this. Shoot this up. Okay, so back to this. Let's first get the number of polygons we need for this first. So we can add a layer to them and then begin to make adjustments. So let's divide this up. Take 3 million looks just about right for this. So I'll create a new layer for this and I'm just going to name this to base detail. Right, then I'll go to the lowest subdivision level for this. I think now I can do transparency. And I'll just max out probably something all the way here. Maybe a bit more. Now blur the max. Blur the max again. Invert the selection. Turn off transparency on this. Let's see if we can use the gizmo and kind of push this in. So I'm not going to shrink this in like so. Okay, that's definitely a faster way of doing it. Pushing that in. Maybe a bit more like so. Let me isolate this. Let me make sure we're not getting. Okay, that seems fine. I can invert the selection now. I can use my move brush. The move brush. Let me go out of that max. So the move brush. Take down the smooth. Kind of eliminate those sharp edges. Now this is shrinking out too much. Just eliminate those sharp edge we have in there. Take down the brush size a bit more. I like to turn off the main model itself. Then just keep smoothing this in gently. This I'll need to do a bit more of something like so. Also need to kind of push this to a bit closer. Maybe let's do that now since we are here. Just push this closer, even all the way up. Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up. Okay, let's do the same for the other side. Just bring this closer. Okay. That seems fine. Definitely getting something. Okay. Let's see. I will still need to kind of max out these lower parts and blur this out a bit more. Still on the move brush, just going to, I think I need probably a bit, need to max this a bit more all the way, a bit higher, like so. And I blow the max. The move brush, I can push this out, like so. Let me work this, get this in, like so. Invert the max, and I can push this out. Alright. And get something slightly different here. Alright, so if we should add one subdivision level to this, that should give us a slightly smoother result that we can continue modifying. Okay, that's looking somewhat interesting. Right. Smooth that out. I think I can now use the standard brush now to kind of do something like so. Do something like so. Then kind of get some height on top of this. I think I need to turn off this turn off this lazy mouse feature on this. That's with intense. Keeping in mind that this is a stylized character, so we still need to kind of keep some sharp edge in there. Let's dig in first. Kind of smooth that out. Then get something like so. Get some light smooth in there. I think we need to go to one subdivision level lower, so we can remove some larger chunks like so. Take this down. Kind of be gentle on the smooth around here. I still want to maintain this sharp edge around here. Okay. Let's go higher. Create some sharp indents here. Smooth the top parts. So now I'm just creating bigger shapes on this. Just blocking out bigger shapes on this. I'm still going to tighten this up later on. Smooth this down. Just trying to get the major blockouts in there first. Okay, like how that curves in there, that's fine. So what's it going to compensate for where we don't find enough details to work with? Compensate for that later on. Smooth that down. Should be some kind of fold around here. Get an indentation around here. Shouldn't be this aggressive though, so let's smooth that down some more. Okay. I think let's shift our focus to the arm. Yes. Okay. So for this piece, let me just isolate, get that out of the way first. Then we'll see this back. I'm not sure for this back though. This back feels like some details are missing in here. Let's see if we can block out something in here. So it doesn't look too static. some of these edges we are still going to tighten a bit more later on, but for now let's leave it the way it is. We'll come back to that later on. Let's go to lower subdivision level and then kind of poke and indent. Poke an indentation around here, something large, and just smooth that down. Okay. Some is going to be more. Some are going to be more interesting. So I'm going to do this asymmetrically. I don't want to do this symmetrically, so we can have a bit more variation in there. You know what? Let's start with working symmetrically for now, just to get some block out in there first. I'm going to increase this intensity a bit more. Smooth that down. Let's get an indentation in here. Okay, so now I can go out of symmetry. No, let's continue on symmetry. Let's go to the back. So I'll just try and continue this on. Now this feels way too much though. So let's just smooth this down some more. This part should be a bit smooth, not having too many wrinkles. No, that's not coming out well. Let's add more subdivision to this. Smooth this down. Then I can go out of symmetry. Already have some blockouts in there now, so going out of symmetry, we can now begin to work on this as individual piece. Take down the smooth. Probably go to lower subdivision level for this, and just try add another piece in here. Kind of create some more. I think I need to go one subdivision level higher for this. Then create an indentation in here. They kind of do more or less like an S shape in here, like so, but it needs to be a bit deeper. Needs to be a bit deeper, so I'm just going to dig in here like so, raise this up higher. Yeah, something more or less like this should be fine. Then I'm going to dig in here, kind of flatten this out. Make this slightly a bit more pronounced by digging in, like so. Right. Okay. Then for the other side, this one looks more interesting. We can get, let's go to the lower subdivision level first. Okay, let's intensify this some more and get an S shape in here. Let's get this S shape in here, and I'll dig in here. Let's go one subdivision level higher so we have more details, more polygons to work with. I'll dig in here like so. Dig in here a bit more. Let's get another S shape around here. Let's see how it is from a distance. Something somewhat like so. Let's get some height in here. Right, then let's go to lower subdivision level and kind of get this to look a bit higher than it is right now. Maybe too high. Get this like so. I'll dig in. Kind of connect this like so. Dig in. Go one subdivision level higher. Feels a bit too high now, so let's smooth this down some more. With the move to, let's extend this out. Make this a bit broader. Create something in here. Okay. I'll use the move to kind of move some things down like so. Just to make sure there's an indentation around here, then smooth that out. Make sure I kind of get this down. It shouldn't be this high, so let's just push this back in. Okay. Let's go to the lowest subdivision level for this, or rather a lower subdivision level instead. Okay, I think we can work with this. Then you need to bring out, it should be a bit forward, something like so. Okay, that's fine. What else? Yes, the sleeve, folded sleeve. So let's bring everything back out. Now let's invert this, invert the marks. Okay, so obviously we're going to start by working symmetrically on this before moving up a few steps and then making this more, what's it called, making this more asymmetrical. So let me start with going down to a lower subdivision level on this. Just make sure you're keeping in mind the, okay, let me just do this instead, but keep this value in mind so you can actually know which subdivision level I'm actually at. So this is around 48,000 polygons, which is on subdivision level 2. So on subdivision level 2 with the standard brush, start adding something like so. Just kind of creating blockouts for now. Oh man, symmetry was not turned on for this. Oh, no worries. No worries. I can even go freehand in here. And do that. Okay. That is a good base. Now let's build on top of this base. Let me just go one subdivision level higher. So I'm basically just digging in now. Digging in and pulling out just to kind of accentuate some of these depths I've already established. Okay. Let's take a lower brush size for this and just dig in like so. Go to the other side. Okay. Lower brush size and then so I'm basically alternating between digging in and pulling out. So I'll just think I'll dig in here instead. That doesn't look right. Okay. Another thing I need to do is to kind of inflate the edges. So let me try general inflate first. Now, so I'm going to do one kind of max out the edges first. So max in, max border. This even max anything at all. I highly doubt that. Well, anyways, let's just think I'll just use the normal inflate brush and just inflate some of these edges. Inflate the edge a bit more. Let's do an isolate. Okay. So I don't want that edge to be too thin. Since it's folded, you kind of have some kind of thickness to it, kind of. Okay. So to bring everything out, so I think there's something I should add in here. So okay. I'm guessing this should be fine. think I need to inflate this a bit more. We use the move brush and just move this out. Inflate, I need to inflate this top part a bit more. BIN. Now do the same for the other side. Alright. Think we're in a good place. So there's some minor corrections we need to fix in here, around here. So let's just get that in with the move brush. No, just close that up. Okay. Sun seems to be coming out way too much. This is the piece that's supposed to be closer to it, so let's just push this in, close that up. So I want to go to the lower subdivision level for this. Let's see how I'm supposed to even be doing this in the lower subdivision level just to make sure everything sits properly. Now just push this closer. Just to make it a bit neater when we are in a lower subdivision level. So just plainly to make things a bit neater. You basically just go across and then on the edges just push them a bit closer. I'm going to bring it on. Okay, let's carry on down here. Oh, I think I've done that already. Okay. Still some system corrections we need to make though, like adding seam lines under. But we'll do that later. I think let's just get this. Let's get this looking right first. Okay. Do this for the back. Okay. This is nice. Is there any other details we're missing in here? You get a closer look. I think probably I should do this now. Probably do this now. So I'm going to max out this piece. So go to a much higher subdivision level for this and use the pen max. It's already on pen max. So I'm just going to max out max this down. I should probably even do this in a new layer, but yes, let me just do this on a new layer instead. Do this in a new layer. So let's go to the let's bring everything out. Not like this. Then I would okay, let's go to the higher subdivision level. So I want to have more control over this, so in case I make mistakes I can always turn off the layer. Now that maxing is up. Too bad. That's fine. Let's draw that again. Okay. Yeah, that should work. Over the max. Basically what I need to do in here is just to, I don't know if there's a brush that will kind of enable me to do this a bit faster. Let's try an alpha brush in here. Let me give this a shot. I'm still going to smooth this down even more. I just want to kind of capture some kind of detail in there. Now just smooth this down. Okay, and I can use the dem standard brush and just reiterate them again in there. Something like so should be fine. Right, that should work. Maybe I can just use the damn standard brush and then just carve something on the edge. Yeah, this should be fine. I'm guessing I should do this for the other side also. Only the part that's going to be visible. Smooth that out. Then use the damn standard brush. Just try, just try and iterate them again. Okay. I'm guessing most of this will not be visible yet, so something like this should be fine. Okay. Uh, need some additional seam around on this piece. I think I'll just do. Let me isolate this. Do the same here also. Kind of smooth them down. Okay. Something like that should be fine. Let's see. Yes, let's create some same lines on these pockets. So I'm not going to use the same. I'm going to use the same brush. So I'll just come into light box. Should be okay. Brushes. Same brushes. Let's just use a regular. Let's just use the same line for this. So I'm going to isolate this piece. Let me do this properly. Okay. Now, supposed to do this on the highest possible subdivision level for this. Oh, that is the highest subdivision level. Just need to go around this. Does not need to be perfect. So this is more or less like a stylized character. So imperfection will be like adding an extra level of perfection in there, kind of. Almost there. No, that's way too close to the edge. Right, that should work just fine. Let's do this for this piece also. Since it's not everything that's going to be visible, let's just do, okay, let's just do it around it, just for the sake of getting everything looking good. Just go around this carefully. Almost. Okay. Almost there. Then we can go to the other side. Okay. Now all the way to the other side. Let's get another camera angle on this. Okay, almost there. Most of this part is not going to be visible though, but let's just, let's just get it in there. Okay. Now for the pockets. The last thing we're going to do on here is just to add buttons in there, and then we will call this done. Okay. Right. Then let's get one across. Not sure if this should go completely across though. Guess not. Right. But I need to push this out a bit more. Let's go to a lower subdivision level. So it's resting too much on the clothes. So let's just get this poking out a bit more. Okay, that seems fine. Right, let me just do a quick save for this file. Okay, so now let's just wrap this up by adding some buttons to this. So I'm going to add I'm going to append a sphere in here. Should be down here. So I'll select that sphere. Now this sphere is just massive. Let's shrink that in. I don't want it to even be to be visible. I just need it to kind of draw out my buttons. So okay, turn off this alpha light box. Under brushes, I got this buttons brush set from Bad Kings. So I'm going to be using that. Let's see which buttons we can add. Probably use one of these. How many buttons do we even need? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 buttons in total. So how I prefer to kind of draw out buttons is to do this instead. Kind of draw out buttons in the center point first. So we have one around here. Then I'm going to find the midpoint for this. So midpoint is around here. Then the top should be around here. Then we can add one in the middle of. Okay, that means now we know one should be in here, another one should be in here. Too big. Take that down. Then one should be in here. Okay. Then another one should be in here. I think this one is just too big. Something just still too big. So like this will be fine. Yeah, that looks just about right. Then let's plug a small one in here, like so. Maybe too small. Something like this should be fine. Right. Then yeah, that is sitting on the mesh, which is precisely what we want. Yeah, this should be fine. So I think let's isolate this. Shift F. Let's mark this. Okay, let us click on this so we can hide the buttons. Then let's do a split hidden. Then we can delete this sphere now. We don't need it anymore. Then let's bring everything back out. Awesome. This is what we need. The only thing there is that the scale is slightly different. So let me mark this out. Invert the marks. Then shoot this down. And let's try and scale this rate. Let's try and scale this out a bit too much. Like so should be fine. This one is just way too big. Invert the marks. Let's scale this down some more, like so. Let's mark this. Invert the marks. Put Alt and shoot this in here. Then let's scale this out, like so. Yeah, I think this should be fine. Right, so we have successfully created this. It's fine. Okay, so let's just see. I can call this a wrap for now. Next lesson, you can figure out what next to do. Oops, I think yes, something. Do I need to do this? Just looking at these colors now. Then if I need to kind of inflate the edge a bit more. Let's see what happens when we do that. You have a better idea, I think. I have a better idea for this. No, not the idea. Let's get this like so. Let's just inflate around this part, something like this. Now I remember there's something else we need to do. We're not done yet. Just remembered. We need to kind of inflate, just what we are doing now. We need to kind of inflate where the edges, where the seam lines are. And just increase this a bit more so it can be a bit faster. Maybe not so much, but at least enough to make sure you can at least visualize the kind of bump in there. So let's go for this piece. And this is way too much, so let's just take this down. take down the subdivision level for this. Let me just put this on geometry so you guys can actually see the subdivision level I'm using right now. Just to give it a bit more realism to it, let me isolate this. Just kind of adding an extra level of realism to it. Probably be doing this on a different layer, but since we already started it, let's just carry on. So let's do this for the pockets, not pockets, just the pockets. Right. Let's do this for this other sleeve. No, let's do that again. Doesn't need to be aggressively in there, but at least just there enough to kind of create a bit of believability to it. Okay. Probably we need some around here. Okay. Almost there. Just for the side now. Still have a long way to go on this model, especially creating UVs for the entire thing. Then we'll start texturing. Texturing is usually the fun part though. Alright, I think we are safe to call this done. If there's any other thing we need to kind of add in here, we can always come back and then plug that in and make it look better than it is right now. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the next lesson.